Yeah.
Dead in the middle of little did we know.
I'm serious about mine. I'm so sincere.
Now at last I have seen a judgment of Solomon.
Is stop spending our motherfucking money with people who gon' continue to give you their ass to kiss. Why in the fuck you do that? For what? For what? The only reason Gucci hot is because we made that shit hot. If we stop wearing that shit today, that shit tank. Period. Ain't nobody trying to dress like nobody goddamn in the suburbs. Ain't nobody trying to dress like them little white boy, man, them who come up out of motherfucking Buckingham Palace. Ain't nobody want to dress like that, man. They want to dress like us. They want to dress like us. They want to wear their shoes like us. They want to wear their hats like us. You know what I'm saying? They want to dress like us. We run this shit, period. So if they don't respect us, our culture, our heritage, then why in the fuck are we spending money with them?
We don't rock Gucci headbands no more. We rock Fendi headbands because Gucci ain't want to cut that check. So shout out to Fendi. You know? That's how I'm coming. Fendi Beats by Dre's. Fendi headband. Fendi shirt. You know? Fendi everything. Shout out to Fendi. Gucci, you canceled. Tell ya! It's your boy, Soulja Boy. And until further to notice, Gucci is canceled. I'm shocked and I'm appalled. And I feel disrespected. I supported y'all brands. I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars. And y'all came out with a shirt with blackface on it. Gucci is canceled. We're only rocking Fendi headbands from now on. Fendi everything in Fashion Over. Fendi Fashion Over drip. See what I'm saying? Gucci is canceled. Tell ya!
Hold on. You know what the fuck you doing? Fucking up these pounds. Bounce. Where the champagne, baby? Gucci way.
It's on its way.
You dig? The money way. Fuck you talking about? Hold on. Pounds. Nigga having pounds, bitch.
What up, Thought Crimes, everyone? This is your girl, Sincere.
Back at it again. This is your man, Prince Solomon. Let's get into it.
So, a lot of rappers want us to boycott Gucci, even though 90% of the black population don't even buy Gucci. You have a few that may buy knockoff brands, but most of them don't buy. Let's keep it real. Majority of black people don't buy Gucci. But a lot of black rappers do, and a lot of black Hollywood elites do. So, Prince, what do you think about T.I. and all these other dudes saying boycott Gucci's, Spike Lee? What do you think about that?
It's not my fault that they celebrated these brands their entire career, and then the brand basically turned around and spit in their face. And some of these guys, they got Gucci interior all inside of their car. So every time they get inside of that car, they feel like them blackface lips on that damn sweater. So I'll say it like this. First of all, I saw Soulja Boy say, I'm switching from Gucci. I'm taking my Gucci Band-Aid head off, right? He took that little Band-Aid head wrap off, right? And then he put on Fendi. I said, my man, it's still the same issue, right? They have a history as well, right? The problem is let's be real, Sin. These guys here have celebrated a brand. They've celebrated several quote-unquote high-end Eurocentric brands, right? And we know originally the high-end Eurocentrism in fine wear originated from the Black Moors, right? Like you got to go through your history even on what is called fine brand in Eurocentric culture, right?
That's not conspiracy. That's 100% fact.
Yeah.
Moors brought in high fashion.
Yeah, they brought in that, the whole gator shoes, all of that. It was all Negroes,
and
right?
I mean, and the blueprint of modern fashion. Because I understand some people would be like, yes. You know, the royalties, yes, the royals had a high fashion in all groups, and including Asia, Europe, and Africa. But what we're talking about is the blueprint to modern high fashion, where it was also accessible to people just outside of royalties, people who had enough means outside of the royals that also wore that high fashion is what the Moors started.
Before they got there, before the Moors got there, their quote-unquote royals or their leaders were rolling around in the pig hay and in a mud sack with the rest of the pigs, all right? That is a fact. So they changed the whole scope of the culture. Moving forward, they kept building and building upon those brands. That's why a lot of these brands are old establishment brands. If you're talking about Gucci, Louis Vuitton, all of that type of stuff. So the thing is this, what Sin and we laugh about, this is clearly an in-house elitist classism issue. And I'm just going to keep that at that. Because don't come to us when you celebrated these brands in a classist fashion. You know, broke niggas can't afford Gucci. Broke niggas can't afford Louis. Look what I got. It's in my Louis rag, my Gucci bag, all of that. Then you want to come to the regular black folks who got to work at these jobs every day, who at the most can buy knockoffs, but they're just content with, you know, going to these other low-end stores to just buy what they can because they're not focused like that. But don't try to come to black people as a culture to have us to unify around brands that, like Sin said, 90% of us cannot afford.
When black people try to boycott actual legitimate institutions based off of racism that affects and kill people, or based off of Starbucks, for example, you have a lot of celebrities who fight against us, black celebrities. This is an inside job. This is an inside job. And let me tell you what I mean by that. Spike Lee, T.I. and them want you to boycott a brand you don't even use because they want to get their daughters and sons and other people they know jobs at Gucci. It's not about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They're not trying to get you those jobs, and you shouldn't want them anyway. You should be wanting your own high fashion luxury. And in particular, tell everybody, Prince, about the one that we rock with, that we support, and y'all gonna be seeing us support it real soon.
Yeah, shout out to the brother Omar Buckley for ramomor fashion, right? You know, he's actually has high-end clients, but he has other tiers of his luxury brand that he's offered to the general public. Well, just like Louis Vuitton and Gucci.
He's about
right?
black legacy.
So I'm not with this classist approach. You know, T.I., Spike Lee, we know your daughters are designers. We know that your friends of a friends are designers. You know, we know that you want to network and delegate. And again, let's keep it real. After you get or try to get black people in an uproar, because you don't have as much influences as many of you all think you do.
But
once y'all try to actually get black people up in an uproar, right? Then when the company comes out and we issue an apology, you know, our new head of marketing is a black woman, right? Because that's the double defector right now. If your company's in trouble, get a black woman so they can get all the heat off you, right? But let's be real. You guys are going to come out and either say, hey, man, they changed this, that, and that. Even what T.I. said. He said, as a 7-figure paying customer, you got me fucked up. Absolutely, Tip. I agree with both you and T.I. I agree with both T.I. and Tip. You're absolutely right. You are a 7-figure paying customer, and they got you fucked up. They don't have us fucked up. They got you fucked up.
And they don't even have him fucked up because they had you in their bag. You still begging. You get hire black designers. No. What the fuck is wrong with you idiots? You got high-end black luxury brands that y'all can put in and support and get your money, partnership. Like, this is why a lot of black people don't fuck with y'all niggas no more, because a lot of y'all are fucking fake. Y'all fake as fuck. And y'all liars. You try to make black people boycott shit. A lot of times they don't even support anyway to get your kids involved in those brands. And then when they keep their practices of racism, but not racism towards your kids, you're cool with it. Stop fucking lying.
Fans, stop being fucking stupid, too. A lot of y'all, look, let him run on his ramp. If you want to piece together Prada, Gucci, Moncler, all the shit that's not in none of y'all closets, let him. All right? And by the way, while you are condemning that, don't have black people to boycott Gucci and then tell them to support your trap museum. Like I said, you should put Oliver North in the middle of that trap museum. Let's keep it real, man.
That crack museum?
Yeah, the crack museum.
The crack house?
Yeah, the crack house, right? And then again, you went and found a dark-skinned brother to pretend like he's chopping coke. Why didn't you find somebody little and light-skinned like you, Tip? Right? So you want us to sit up here and believe you when it comes to these images, right? Talking about, this again, you got us all the way fucked up. Nigga, sit all the way down, bro. All of y'all are weird niggas to us. I'm gonna tell you like that. The people, they fuck with some of your shit, but they don't necessarily fuck with you. Just like Spike Lee. Look, he's moving quieter now, but he's saying, well, you know, black designers. Bro, there are plenty of black high luxury brand designers right now that are all on Instagram. They got their own websites. They got their own shipping and distribution. For whatever reason, a lot of you black celebrities don't see no value in these brands.
And also, it stopped being bamboozled with their, with their fucking boycotts, because the Oscars was the same thing.
Oscar so white.
Like, Spike Lee was involved in generating that. Then he reneged on it because the people picked up. Now that is a one that the regular people picked up that fight.
Yes.
Even though they don't even fuck with the Oscars like that.
Fuck with the Oscars.
Most black people don't give a fuck about the Oscars.
I think the people, a lot of them, man.
Most people in general, even in all spaces, actually don't give a fuck about the Oscars. But they had your black ass boycotting the Oscars only to find out that you was bamboozled again. They got you because they only made room for other black elite directors. And Spike Lee also, remember, he got nominated for this year. So they played y'all again like, fuck these dudes.
Yeah, and then on top of that, angry clicks sell, right? Angry clicks sell. Monetization, trafficking the websites, it all sells. So some of these brands are doing crash and burns, Gulf of Tonkin scenario where they want the attention. But then again, these celebrities stand in the way of fire like, look at me. Look, see, I'm conscious. I never had Iggy Azalea. I never fought for her. I never, supported a racist Australian. Oh, wait, look at me. Look, see, I'm pro-black. I'm pro-black. I'm pro-black. I'm pro-black. I'm pro-class. Stop it. That's what it is. A lot of these people are classes, and that's the thing about it. We got to keep that in perspective.
Chill out, Prince. I think we should let T.I. speak for himself. Let him have the floor.
See now, partner. I have officially disqualified Gucci. Yeah, that's right. I'm disqualifying Gucci because we always buying their stuff. We always up in their business. So I'm boycotting Gucci. And say, partner, you need to boycott Gucci too. A lot of y'all out here rocking all this new stuff. Y'all need to be spending that money on black economics, black businesses. Hell, I opened up the Trap Museum and y'all ain't supporting that. That is a black business. That money that you're going to use to spend on that Gucci shit, partner, you need to spend it on that Trap Museum shit. Support black business. I'm all about this. I'm all about the history. That's why I opened up a museum. I opened up a museum, partner. I ain't opened up a Gucci store. I'm actually serving the community. See, I'll go back to our history, our ancestors, player. In the immortal words of Frederick Douglass, I ain't got them. I don't know. But partner, support black museum. Hey man, fuck Gucci.
Oh, interesting, T.I.P.
That was Tip. Was that T.I. or T.I.P.? Which one was it? I heard they both went that away.
Oh man, just don't fucking trust these dudes. They trying to follow the algorithm and
say that again.
The algorithms.
Who's the Lord and Savior in today's economy?
Trolling.
Yes. So the algorithm is God.
Yeah, when black people truly got disgusted about what happened to those two black men at Starbucks, black coffee shops went up. That's the true locally. That's the true conscious and essence of true black people. All this other stuff that they're trying to make you boycott and do, and also try to not care about Mel Gibson calling y'all a pack of niggas and Liam Neeson and all this stuff. Those are them trolling you and playing you to help them out.
Fake outrage. And again, folks, do not fall for it. Do not be concerned with the rebranding of Gucci. Who cares if they hire some black man or woman as their marketing executive, it's still overall a brand that's not geared towards you, and many of you all cannot afford. Just like with Jay-Z, no matter how many times you said Tom Ford, don't mean Tom Ford was going in niggas' pockets, all right? Niggas was getting 2 for $150 deals at their local eyeglass shop. So again, let's keep into the perspective. This is a in-house fight. Let them high classes niggas fight for their own rights, because it don't represent us, the greater collective, in that. No, because if that was the case, Tip, we wouldn't have a crack house museum.
Crack house museum, high sex trafficking in Atlanta, man.
Shit, real quick, can I say something? One more thing.
Shit is crazy.
One more thing. How many black families that were suffering either with low middle class income to low income that crack destroyed?
Many. I saw as a kid, I saw, black women and men out on the streets, some of them naked, some of them going through a lot because they were strung out on crack and the dope boy game. So
just saying, leave us alone, y'all. Like tell these celebrity niggas, leave us alone.
Yeah, stay in your place. Do what you do. Just make your music, but just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. You're not doing much. But anyway, everybody, subscribe to Dark Crimes, where you're gonna get the real take on everything, news, pop culture, the sugar. We put the medicine in there for people as well. And also don't forget to follow us on Twitter. That's thought_crimes. That's thought_crimes. Instagram, Thought Crimes 1984. And also our Patreon, Thought Crimes. And we appreciate y'all. We are out. Peace.
Yo, what up, Dap? I'm in the Gucci store right now. I'm feeling real proud of you, my brother. Feeling real proud of you. I see you out here. These things, I got this jacket on. He said this thing is selling out. Look at you all over the place, King. You know what I'm saying? The dream is real. Then my man also, we buying black.
Dap, what up?
We buy black, baby.
That's what we do.
Yeah, love
We're in
you.
here buying Dapper Dan right now.
That's right. We love you, Dap. Thank you for all that you've done. Harlem.
Shout out Dapper Dan from Harlem. I talked to Dapper Dan the other day. Terrell called me with Dapper Dan on FaceTime. We had cloth talk, and he gave the cloth to Terrell to deliver the cloth to me. And you about to see the Gucci Dapper Dan Terrell edition, made just for me. Okay?
I was driving, searching for the black bastard to kill. This time around, I was going to be the hunter, the predator that would kill any black bastard that ventured towards me. I deliberately went into black neighborhoods, hoping to be sat upon, not necessarily by a fat black bastard, but sat upon nonetheless. You have this thing, there was none on the cobblestone roads that night at this time, so I went and ventured into an Irish pub. Just looking around, looking to be sat upon. I just needed it to be sat upon. I stepped into an Irish pub, looking for a black bastard to kill. And then I was worried. I thought to myself, what if I got killed? What about my movie career? What in turn after I was sat upon that the black bastard would just sit there? And there I was. I would be struggling for life, gasping for air, as this black bastard had sat upon me, and my kosh would have been of no use. I wanted to be an actor, and if one of these black bastards would have killed me, that would have been the end of me. So I headed back to my vehicle, dazed and confused. I needed to go home and reflect on my actions and my career. I slept for 3 weeks thinking, reflecting on my own reactions. I got up, looked into the mirror. Out of nowhere, Michael Jackson started playing or something like that. I believe it was Man in a Mirror. I'm looking for the man in the mirror. I am asking him to change his ways. After that, I started to feel relaxed enough to push these feelings that I had deep down inside, you understand? I've never felt this feeling before, which was a primal urge. So you see, Whoopi, pain and emotions of wanting to kill a black bastard when I'm doing roles based on revenge. It's not the centuries of the Anglo-Saxons or the Protestants killing Catholics and vice versa. That doesn't do it for me, Whoopi. The death of my people by the British Empire, the potato famine, doesn't do it for me, Whoopi. Centuries of rape and pillage from the British Empire doesn't do it for me, Whoopi. It's thinking about that black bastard that opens up the floodgates of hate and revenge, that brings strong emotions of hatred back. I use these feelings to give realism to characters I play based on scripts that are about revenge. But I am not a racist. I love Jimi Hendrix music, and I kiss black women in certain roles. And I have so many people right now who would like to lash out against me and what I experienced with a friend of mine's. I am not a racist. Hell, Whoopi, you and I are friends, and Ted Danson even wore blackface as your husband. Sometimes people are just complicated.
You're absolutely right, my friend. I've known you, Mel Gibson, and Ted Danson for years. Y'all aren't racist or biased, and people need to just back off and understand that we are all humans. I mean, we are all full of hot air. You might as well call us balloons. I mean, some of us look like Bozo the Clowns, and others, we kind of just smell like hot puppies. So, when will your next film be coming out?
The film comes out tomorrow on Earth. I want to come down to Earth to talk about these things, you know? To talk about our primal urge. Make sure everyone goes out and see the film. Terry Crews may be in the sequel. The film is called Red Pursuit, but the sequel will be called Pursuit the Blacks. D.L. Hughley may be starring guest role in the film itself. Thank you, Whoopi, for letting me tell my story. Thank you for letting me express my primal urge. May God be upon you.